Hi to all and welcome if you're new to my channel, and here we go. Today we're going to do something a bit different. It's going to be a reading to see for those of you who are at an emotional or relationship crossroad. So as I said, it's going to be a bit different. This is a timeless reading, and so whenever you find it is going to be okay with you, and it means that that is the correct time that you have, to find it. And also it's interactive. We're going to have two choices, but before we start with that, I would like to let you know that there is a possibility for you to win a one question pre-recorded reading with me. And to do that, all you have to do is to like, comment, and share all of my September 2025 readings. You will have, if you do it in all of my September's 2025 readings, so like, comment, and share, you will have more choices and possibilities of winning that great reading with me. Okay, but let's get back to us, and here we go. Okay, so we're going to have two different readings, two choices for you. We've got the orange candle, and this will be number one, and this is for choice number two. So I leave you a few moments, but I want for you to keep in mind that these are interactive, they are for a wider audience, and that even if it was a one-to-one, you know that at the end of the day you are responsible and you've got all the rights of making your own decision about any side of your life. So remember, this is a tarot reading, and so take it as it comes. Okay, so let's start now with pile number one, the orange candle. We put away this. So we're going to start and see which kind of energy is there around you, okay? Around yourself, whatever you know it or not. So let's have a look now. Which kind of energy is going around you now about this situation, this crossroad that you're finding yourself about your love life? And here we've got cornucopia. So this is a beautiful card, and there is a couple of messages that I'm getting here for you. There is a lot of abundance coming towards you and around you. Some of you are not capable of seeing it, because if you are very much emotionally invested in a romantic connection, whatever it's years that you are with this person, or whatever it's just something new, it doesn't really matter. When the emotions are highly charged. But around you, the universe is saying, look, there is plenty of abundance around you. Whatever way it's going to end up with this situation, whatever this relationship or whatever it is, yet this, meetings that you're having, or, dating that you're doing with this person. Anyway, don't forget that around you there is plenty, okay, of love and joy and everything around you. For another part of you, also, there is this message that I feel very, very strongly. If you are just starting to connect with someone or reconnect with somebody, it's like as if the universe is saying you are afraid of losing what you have at the moment. Maybe you have reached a position where you are happy with yourself, and you are afraid that by entering a relationship or re-entering a relationship, it's going to drag you down. And also for others of you that it's been a long time that you haven't been in a relationship, it gives me the feeling of being afraid of losing what you have achieved. Okay, but now let's see. We're going a bit more in details with the symbolon. I think I used it only once before in my channel. This is a very, very detailed and very straightforward deck. And see what is the situation really going on between yourself and that person, your person. So why this crossroad? Okay, could could be anything about, you know, from a problem with understanding each other, or, you know, problem really down to earth, maybe not living near each other, and so on and so forth. But let's see. Let's see now. I'll have to look at the cards first to make sure that there is nothing that YouTube is going to shut the thing off, you know. Okay, so here is the situation at the moment. Here we see this is yourself, whatever it's you are male or female, it doesn't really matter. This is the energy between you and this person, but from your own perspective. So there is a sense of loss, there is a sense of being left down. For most of you, there is a separation. Could be a complete breakup, or could be just a physical separation, as I was mentioning before. Could be that you're living at a distance, but from your point of view, there is a longing for this person, and also longing for what it has been in the past. If we are talking about a new relationship here instead, and you are at a crossroad if to go ahead with it or not, it's like as if you're reminiscent of past relationship that they really hurt you. Okay, so now let's see the next card. Okay, and here we've got this beautiful card where we see yourself. Again, remember that this is from your perspective, so it's like as if you are in this moment really feeling and thinking that if you want to go ahead with a sort of relationship, or opening up yourself to a new relationship, you have nurtured within yourself this ideal, this idyllic union, or at least that you know, as you always done in the past, that you would be ready to do that, but at the same time remember about that fear. So there is a bit of contrast. It's like as if, yes, I would like to enter the relationship, yes, I know I can from my point of view sustain and nourish a relationship. So there is this idealistic, but it's only from your point of view, from you, that you know you can do that, but at the same time there is that fear that it won't be the same from the other perspective, from the other person. So let's see the third card, and here we have this. So what we have here, it's like I sense that you have moments where you would like to let go and really let yourself be transported, and it's like going with the flow. Okay, but other times it's like I still want to be in charge. There is that kind. Again, what I sense here from whatever situation you are in, okay, there is a duality from your point of view. So if we are talking about you wanting to make a decision about a relationship that just started, you're thinking about past hurts. Okay, if you instead you're thinking about a relationship that this person is after coming back, you think about what happened before in this particular relationship. So it doesn't really matter which group you're in, but there is this duality. Yes, I would like to, but the but is a big but. So yes, I would like to, it's small, and then a big but, and then on the other side there is the pain and all of that went from hurting in the past with whatever with this person or not. Okay, so let's have a look now and see what are the possibilities here with the light seers tarot. And please stay until the end, because we will pull a power of surrender card, and that they're very, very good, and that will help you to unlock and unblock yourself. Okay, so let's see now with the light seers tarot about this situation. Here we've got the Six of Swords, and we've got the World, and then we've got the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck we've got the High Priestess. So immediately what I'm getting is this: You are at a crossroad. Go with your gut feeling. Okay, again, I repeat, and I repeat it over and over again. Whatever you're listening to a reading that I do on my channel, or whatever you get a one-to-one reading with me, the decision will always be yours. So this is just a suggestion, okay? But an advice. But the fourth thing immediately, as soon as I saw the High Priestess, is to tell you, go with your instinct. You are at a crossroad. You want to make a decision. You need to make a decision about your situation with your person. Go with your instinct. Okay? And what I see here is a Six of Swords. If you go with your instinct, you're going to be able to remove and to move away from all of the things that are really hurted you. So move away from that widow, okay? That widow care, that widow energy. We don't need to be widows to have that kind of energy of loss, okay? And so if you really go with your instinct here and with your gut feeling, you will be able to move into smoother waters about your mental state. I'm not talking at a level of being mentally ill, but at a level of gaining more relaxation and being more tranquil, okay? And also you're going to be able to see the world as it really is. And here we go and we connect with the cornucopia card. Okay, so whatever decision you make, please do not fear. Do not fear, because everything is in place for you to be very, very successful and to get all of the nurturing and all of the love that you need. And again, you are going to be able to let go of the burden that you have felt up until now. The Ten of Wands is that card of carrying a very heavy load. Wherever is a load from previous relationships and now you're facing a new one and you're still carrying it, or if it's a burden about a relationship that is after coming back or whatever it is. But the advice here, and I repeat advice, is really listen to your gut instinct. Don't go so much into your logic. Just breathe, take a deep breath, breathe, feel, and then decide. Now, as I was saying before, let's take a card from the Power of Surrenders and see what it can really help you. So please, angels and guides, please give us a card for pile number 1 of what will help them in this decision. What do they need to release? Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. I love cards. I absolutely love them. Now, this is telling you, just let it flow. You don't need to think. You have everything inside you to tell you in which direction to go. Don't be afraid, okay? And it's like as if your path has already been made. You just need to let it be. And around you there is only happiness and glory and cornucopia of everything that you ever wanted. Okay, so this is your reading, pile number 1. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget about the chance of getting a free 15 minutes pre-recorded reading with me. All you have to do is to like, share, and comment on this video, on this reading. And also, if you want more chances to win, do it with all of my September 2025 readings, and by October you will know who is after getting that. Now also, if you would like a private reading with me, the details is in the comment box below, and at the end of this video I will attach more September readings in playlists, so you have just to go in there, look at them, like, share, and comment. Okay, so thank you so very, very much for watching. Bye bye and see you soon. Hello, pile number 2. Pile number 2, here we go, your green candle, we'll put it there. Pile number 1, I had a beautiful, beautiful reading, very connected, very, the message was lovely. Okay, so let's start. And as I said before, for pile number 1, remember that these are only advice or, you know, offering of a little bit of help. But at the end, everybody needs to make their own decision for their own life. So let's see now, we start. Let's see what is the energy around yourself, not around the situation, around you, okay, at this very moment in time. And here we've got the world. So I am strongly feeling here that the universe is sending you a message to say, please stop looking at the world as a place that is harsh, as a place that in this moment you feel it's mostly hurting you, or it's a place that you're finding hard to navigate. Okay, it's like as if for some reason, to those of you that chose this reading, I don't feel that you feel like victims, but you have been disillusioned. You feel disillusioned by everything that is going around you and what you see in the bigger picture as well, like in the world stage. There is a wish from your side for things to change, but you feel that you won't see the change, or the changes are not coming. Okay, so this is the general energy that I sense that you are carrying at the moment. And now what do? We go into your situation with your person, whatever it's a person that is with you at the moment, a new person, an ex, or whatever it is. You know, you are at the crossroad, you need to make a decision. So let's see now with the symbol on. I'll have to look at them before to make sure that YouTube is not going to shut me down because of the images. So let's see, we're going to get 3 cards and see the situation between you and your person. So let's have a look, and please stay with me until the end because we'll pull a power of surrender card. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have this image, a very strong image, okay? The situation between you and this person. From your point of view here, what we see is you feeling that whatever it was between you and this person, or whatever it still is between you and this person, it's like as if they have thrown it away. And also at the same time, you feel that at this stage, is it worth salvaging it? You really put on a lot of, how can I say, love and nurturing into this. We've got a baby there. So we're talking, my feeling here is that, I'm going very detailed here, but don't, like, it won't be for everybody, but it could be that this is a relationship that lasted 9 months or started 9 months ago or something like that. Please let me know in the comment. But if not, it doesn't really matter. It's like as if you sense that this person really did not appreciate everything that you were doing, and they just didn't nurture it and let it be, let it dry out. And at this point, you're like, will I let it be as well? You know? But let's see the next card. And here again, there is you. There is, you know, the night and the day. Like in the first group, it's like as if you've got a duality, but for you, the duality comes more with the light and the dark of the daytime. You know, nighttime and daytime. During the nighttime, it's like as if you are sensing a lot more the feeling of wanting to make a decision and the urgency of making a decision about this relationship, while during the day you can manage a bit more of maybe thinking about it a bit less, and also finding maybe if I do this I will be able to recuperate or things will go better. And also I sense that during the day you might give a bit more excuses to the other person why they did what they did, or why they did not nurture so much the relationship as much as you did. You know, I go a lot with my feelings when I read tarot. And let's see this. So, and here we go again. Here there is a lot of fire and smoke, okay? So it could be that one of the two of you is a fire sign, because the two of them are at, you know, the opposite. And here we've got like you trying in this particular card, again, this is you, trying to really look between the lines, read between the lines of what has been said with this person. The other person stays in the back. It's like as if they done what they needed to do from their point of view. And I also sense that from their point of view, they didn't take much notice of what they were saying. They didn't take in account of your feelings about it. You know, please let me know, because I'm going very much in details here. But here is like as if you are trying to read between the lines here with the smoke, okay? So this is the situation between the two of you. But now let's see the advice from the Light Seers Tarot. We are going to pull 3 cards and see what is the advice here. And again, please remember that the choice is yours and only yours. This is a tarot reading. Whatever it's, you know, public like this or even in one-to-one, I always say the decision, it's always of the person, okay? Don't ever let anybody telling you what to do. Now, here we've got the Justice card. So, what the advice here is, like, from the universe, we are talking about major arcana. 2 things. First of all, find balance between yourself, within yourself, okay? Like we saw these ups and downs day and night. So it's like to say, please find balance within yourself so that whatever you think at night and whatever you think during the day, they match. And at the same time, please keep in mind your worth and what is right for you. You know, also be just to yourself. In those moments when you are trying to justify, as we saw with the last card, and I got that sensation that sometimes you try to find a justification for the actions of the other person. Remember that you've got to justify your feelings too, okay? And here we got the 6 of Pentacles, the give and take, exactly what I was talking about. If you give that leeway to the other person, give it to yourself for feeling the way you do, but at the same time find the balance, okay? And remember that in a relationship there is a give and take that should be balanced, like in the scale of the justice. So here it's really the universe here as an advice is reminding you on how things should really work to be harmonious and to be sustainable in a relationship. And the last is the 3 of Swords. Let go of the pain. Okay? So what is saying here is we know very much how much it hurts when we feel that we have been taken advantage of or not been listened to or not be cared for. And more than likely, for those of you who this reading resonates with, this is not the first time. You are a giver. Okay? You are a giver by nature. But when you are the way you are like this, you will arrive to a point where you are depleted. And then it's where everything crashing down within yourself and you have got nothing left to give to anybody else and mainly to you. And there it's when your heart really breaks. It could have broken before And so it was an accumulation as well. But this is the big break, okay? It's like as if all of the past relationships that didn't work out, they're all compressed into one pain. Okay, even though you might not be thinking about past relationships or something, but it's that accumulation. So the universe is really telling you, please listen to my advice. Remember that things need to be balanced. You cannot give all the time. You've got to receive as well with that Six of Pentacles. Let's see the bottom of the deck here. Yes, Eight of Swords. Get out of that thinking over and over and over and being like in this constrictive and hamster wheel of thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Just keep in your mind's eye, if it's not balanced, what am I doing? You know, by being in this situation without you realizing that, yes, you've got to give in a relationship, but at the same measure, you need to receive for things to be balanced, you are going to start feeling that Three of Swords here, that broken heart, and starting to view the world in general, the world just around you, and the world in general like a very dark place. And there is beauty as well. Okay? So now let's see with the Power of Surrenders card, what will help you to go through this and make a decision. What, please, angels and guides, what does the people of pile number 2 needs to surrender to help them with making a decision about their situation right now? Surrender to complete healing. Absolutely. If you don't need healing here, I've been reading tarots for yonks. I'm not going there to tell you how many years. And they never stop to surprise me in the most beautiful way. Okay? So it says here, surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support you, that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Remember that there is plenty of love around you, always. Just open yourself to it. Let go of things that they are not supportive, and open yourself to receiving the love first from the universe and then from yourself to yourself. And then you will see that that world is not going to look so dark anymore. Okay? So I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, and then please don't forget about the possibility of winning my free one question pre-recorded reading. If you would like to do that, please like, share, and comment under all of my September 2025 readings. So you'll have more chances, and good luck to all of you. If you would like a private reading with me, the details are in the comment box below. And at the end of this video, you will see appearing different playlists. They're all September's readings. Go and enjoy, look at them, and like, share, and comment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.